Chapter 4 Slavery. He's put up for sale as a slave. A merchant buys him. Zadig becomes his advisor. The merchant is called Setok. They go to the great fair in Vassouria. There are the biggest merchants there. At the fair, Setok meets Almona. They fall in love and get married. Zadig is finally free. He goes to Syria. Chapter 5 Various Meetings. On the way, armed Arabs attack Zadig. The castle owner looks at Zadig's abilities in combat. He orders to stop. He invites Zadig to dinner. Arbogad is a bandit who attacked travelers. He managed to take the castle by force. He says it's easy to steal since the death of the king Muabdar. Zadig is worried about Astarte. Next day, he asked for news, but nobody knows. He walks through the meadow and finds a woman covered with a veil. She's sitting and she writes in the sand. She writes Z-A-D-I-G, Zadig. He says, "You are Astarte, the queen of Babylon." She hugs Zadig. She tells her story. Cador hid me in the statue of the temple of Orosmat. The king asks to find me. The soldiers kidnap an Egyptian woman called Misuf. The king married her, but one day Muabdar listened to my voice in the temple and became crazy. This caused civil war. The prince of Irkania came and killed the king Muabdar. He took his 2 wives. I escaped with an Egyptian slave. On the way, next to Arabia, a bandit called Arbogad kidnapped me and sold me to Sir Ogle. Astarte and other women entered to the castle. Zadig presented himself in front of Ogle and told him, "I'm a doctor, and I can cure you. In return, I ask for the freedom of a slave." Ogle accepts. Zadig makes him run and cut down on his diet. Few days later, he is healed. Astarte quickly leaves the castle.